Well, folks, today I've got you a funky backdrop because it's the holiday season. So there you go, bit of holiday in the background for you. And today we're going to extend the videos that I've been recording on how to deal with narcissists. And for all empaths out there, you're being put through this for a reason. So people that are familiar with my channel will understand this already. If you've just found this, if you've just come across it, well, there's the news. This video is going to give you an explanation as to what's happening in your world at the moment and why you've attracted narcissists in. And we're also going to give you an energetic exercise to help you to start doing the work that you will need to do to resolve this. And when I say resolve this, folks, the only way to resolve this is to get out. Now, you're probably thinking, if you're caught in that situation, that you couldn't get out because there's all sorts of reasons that are stopping you at the moment. But I'm just here to plant that seed. That's the end goal that we're heading towards. But I'm going to give you some stuff that you can use in the interim to move you in the right direction, whether you believe that you're ready for it or not. So, in the videos, we've talked about it, that the vibration of the planet at the moment is raising. And what does that mean? It's all a bit woo-woo, isn't it, Adam? It's all a bit woo-woo. Well, the way that you can bring that together is that if your world is falling apart right now, that's the symptom. That is the symptom of what I'm talking about. And why is this happening? So, and let's just start. You don't have to believe what I'm telling you. Just put it on, wear it, and see how it feels. And if it doesn't feel right, then you don't have to believe it. But if it does, folks, this could change your world. It could change your world because the vibration of the planet is raising. And what that's doing, it's bringing all of the empaths who've probably been lost in the wilderness. So let's talk about the empaths first. If you've been lost in the wilderness, it's your opportunity to now rediscover the people you were meant to connect with, other empaths, people that can amplify your energy. So let's talk about the backstory. Let's go for your backstory, folks. So all over the world, healers and empaths find themselves in relationships where suddenly there's family involved, quite possibly narcissists. They're the peacemaker. They're the person where the buck stops. In many ways, the black sheep of the family. You're the person that can't tell most of your family most about who you are or what you do. They just wouldn't get it. It's either a bit woo-woo, it's beyond them, or they're not interested. And the reason that they're not interested is because they are not from that world, or they're narcissists. And narcissists are only interested in one thing, and that's being right all the time and keeping you under control, making you wrong. So that's what we're dealing with. And with this vibrational shift, and again, you don't have to believe this because the symptoms are, here's the symptoms. See if you can wear the symptoms. Symptoms are that you've been in a situation that you've been up until now, or I say now, let's say within a year, comfortably uncomfortable. Things have always been a little bit bad, but not bad enough for you to do anything about it. And here's why. Because a narcissist is brilliant at playing your best friend and your worst enemy, and it's a switch, and you don't know which one is showing up. The terrible twins, one of which says all the right things, all of the right, it comes across as your best mate. It's probably quite fun on a good day and, makes you laugh and knows how to connect with you, knows how to act as your best friend. And yet that same person can be an absolute arse on their worst day and make you feel like shit. So that's a narcissist. A narcissist can pretend to be empathic and pretend to understand where you are and pretend to have feelings, especially when you upset them. But they have no empathy, folks. It's an act. It's an act. Narcissists are very, very good at pretending, at acting, at knowing what to say and when to say it to get you to do what they want you to do. And there'll be times where It's great. And there'll be other times where you feel alone, isolated, um, trapped, and desolate, probably quite desolate. You've probably spent significant periods of your life feeling very alone. And maybe, I don't know about your friends network, maybe feeling that there's no one to talk to about it. Maybe there is people that talk to you about it. You tell them how bad it is. They tell you it's terrible. They tell you to get out and you don't. This is a very common dynamic as well, folks. So this is for that sort of dynamic, like healers and empaths, because you'll want to heal it. You'll think, you may be even believing that it is your fault. That's the worst one. If they've got you to believe that it's actually you that's caused this, then that's the narcissist goal. That is the narcissist World Cup. That's when they know they've won. Not only are they the one initiating all of the negativity, but they've now got you to believe that it's your fault, that it's your actions that have led to this. Narcissists are incredible at doing that, folks. Absolutely incredible. So now that we've got the back history, that's you. You've been in a relationship like this. Maybe you've got narcissistic parents or a narcissistic parent. You may even have narcissistic kids. Who knows, folks? Who knows? But narcissists are born. You cannot change them. They have no empathy. It's just a character trait that I believe 5% of the population have. Not necessarily narcissistic, but psychopathic. So you've got psychopaths that are born, sociopaths that are pretty much made, and narcissists that are just a separate league of no empathy that that really should win some sort of prize for just how heartless they can be on a bad day. So that's what you're dealing with. You're constantly being pulled back. You're feeling trapped, feeling stuck, maybe in a family situation, maybe in a relationship. Now, fast forward to the end game, folks. You've got to get out. There's no good news. There's no halfway house here. And what we're going to talk about is giving you, you're probably not ready just to drop everything now. You're probably giving yourself 100 different reasons why I can't do that yet. I'm not ready for it. I wouldn't survive. I haven't got the money. What about the kids? All of these things are weapons that a narcissist will use to keep you trapped, folks, to keep you trapped. So with all of that in mind, I'm now going to give you an exercise. We're going to start with energy. So as empaths, we take on board energy. We're like a magnet. We're like a sponge. And we've talked about this in previous videos that I go into a lot more detail on this. So if you want more detail, then either find the video or leave a comment and a question in the feed here, and I will record another one specifically on the exercise and giving you a bit more back history. What you're going to do now, you're just going to put your feet flat on the floor. You're going to relax. You might even want to close your eyes. It's up to you. This is an energy exercise that will help you to offload energy that isn't yours. So now you're going to imagine a ball of light above your head. And you're also going to ground yourself. Now, if you've got a way of grounding yourself, do it. If you don't, just imagine a ball of light at the center of the earth connecting to the base of your spine. And just by thinking about it, it happens, because energy follows thought. That is something that you need to know. Whatever you think about, you energize. So now you're going to picture a ball of light above your head. And everyone that you've ever connected with, there's a ball above their head as well. And now you're going to allow the universe to send back any energy that you've taken on board of anyone else, and to take back your energy that anyone else has taken on board of them. Just a mass transition between all those balls of light, and then eventually light coming from your ball, adding your own true source, essence, energy back into you. And now, while you're relaxed, I want you to imagine a place in the future. We don't need to specify a time right now. What does life look like if there was no rules? What are you doing? Who are you with? You don't even need to know the person. You just need to know the type of person or the type of situation, the job, the work that you'll be doing. What does that look like? If all of your stuckness and trappedness and thoughts of being trapped, stuck, and desolate were gone, and you could do anything that you want with the rest of your life, I want you to picture the scene of what that looks like. What does that look like? Now I want you to feel it. And maybe you don't even know yet, but you've got an idea of what it feels like to be free, to be doing what you want, to be unrestricted by anyone else, and to feel empowered. Feel your power come back through that ball above you. Feel your energy come back. Feel the part of you that knows what you want and will do whatever it takes to get it. And trust that the universe has your back. Now, you can spend as long or as little on this exercise as you like, and you can do this independently of me taking you through it. If you want me to do a longer one, then let me know in the comments. But now you're going to return back into your body, into the room, and notice what you feel. Just notice how you feel, and it might be subtle. You might be feeling a big shift right now. Doesn't matter. But just knowing what you want outside of what you have is the start. Now, just see this as a game for now. You might not believe that it's possible, but if you don't have at least an idea of what the perfect world for you right now looks like, you'll never attract it. You'll never be aware of the little signs that you'll attract into your world to show you the way out. You will never notice things that happen in your life that are giving you that exit route to this place. And you'll never do what you came here to do. Now, again, there is a belief system that you came here for a purpose. Maybe you believe that, maybe you don't. But whether you do or you don't, it's better to have that belief. And there you go, folks. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. I hope that you feel a little bit better. I hope this gives you the next step to empowering yourself to get out of any toxic relationships and to move into the next phase of your life. I wish you well. I wish you a fantastic week. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them. I will do my best to formulate content around that. And if you're seeing this video for the first time and you're still watching, then subscribe to the channel, because all of my content will be about helping you to get out and helping you to connect with better people for a better life.